perform a distillation, you will need a round bottom flask, heating mantle, distilling column, ring stand, clamp, three-way connecting tube, thermometer adapter tube, vacuum connecting tube, thermometer, a wood block, ice water bath, collecting flask or beaker, 2 rubber bands, and 2 pieces of tubing. To set up the distillation apparatus, place the wood block on the ring stand. This provides height so the distilling column may be slanted downward for an easier distillation. Place the heating mantle on the wood block and the clamp on the ring stand. Secure the round bottom flask into place with the clamp so that it is sitting in the heating mantle. Then, attach the distilling column to the three-way connecting tube and secure it into place using a rubber band. And attach the vacuum connecting tube to the distilling column and secure in place with a rubber band. Next, connect a piece of tubing to the end of the distilling column that is closest to the vacuum connecting tube, with the other end being attached to the nozzle of the tap. The other piece of tubing is attached to the other end of the distilling column and placed down the drain. The three-way connecting tube is set on the round bottom flask. The thermometer is inserted into the thermometer adapter tube and set on the three-way connecting tube. The bottom of the thermometer should be in line with the connection to the distilling column. Next, an Erlenmeyer flask in an ice water bath is placed under the vacuum connecting tube so that any liquid that distills over will be collected in the Erlenmeyer flask. When the tap is turned on, water will enter the distilling column here and exit the distilling column here. Turn on the tap just enough so that a gentle stream of water passes through the distilling column. Next, turn on the heating mantle. Heat the round bottom flask. The solution in the flask should begin to boil. When the distillation is started, it should continue without any drop in temperature. Record the temperature when the liquid is dropping at a constant rate. This is the boiling point of the solution with a lower boiling point. When the temperature begins to drop, or the liquid stops dripping, stop the distillation. Turn off the heating mantle. Move the collecting flask and ice water to the side. Turn off the tap and remove the thermometer adapter tube. Take the three-way connecting tube off of the round bottom flask and disconnect the tube from the nozzle of the tap, draining all the water out of the distilling column. Remove both tubes from the distilling column. Remove the rubber band that secured the vacuum connecting tube to the distilling column and remove the vacuum connecting tube. Remove the rubber band that held the three-way connecting tube to the distilling column and remove the three-way connecting tube. And remove the round bottom flask from the heating mantle.